Hello there, everyone. How are you all doing today? There's the game. There's the game. Major Weapon here with some Fallout 4. Sorry about the audio here real quick. Just getting everything set up here. Hope you're all having a pretty decent night here. I know I am, as always. Anyways, like I said at the end of the last episode, I did get this one, the Mechanist quest line finished off. It took me like 20 tries to get into that computer there. Just for some reason you end up just walking into it. Did get it, and that's all that happened. Just good job. The settlement's yours now, and that's it. Yeah, there really wasn't much there. So for today's plan, we're going to do the Brotherhood questline that takes us into the Fall Harbor DLC. I believe it's called Quartermasterly. Right there. And it takes us right up and off of the map there. So, for a quick setup, or I should say preparation, we're going to head back to Sanctuary and take care of what inventory we have on us, so we're not taking a whole bunch of stuff we don't need. Yeah, then we'll head off into that. Should be a fun time. This is dark. There we go. Get out of this hole in the ground that cardboards shouldn't be fitting in. We sure did have a hard time with that the other day. Guy's got a pipe pistol, even though it's been here for 200 years. Did the Army not establish or issue regular weapons at the end of the war? Interesting idea. Oh, it's raining. Alright. Dogme found something? I'm sure he did. More loading screens. Dump all that out.
Yeah.
I think we had a few legendary items, I guess we can call them. Yeah, the Deadeye pistol, plasma thrower. Put that away. Those two. I want to see if we can take away that negative agility in the workshop real quick. That'd be... I can't take that off. Pretty useful if we can. Right. Oh, we need a strong back for that one. We need level up for that one. Let's see, strong back. Well, we don't have enough strength for it, so that's 2 levels out then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. there anything that we need that would be more important right now? Probably that one. We are running a little low on ammo. Yeah. Okay, we'll just wait on that. A12, huh? I convert this one to a I can. Okay. So that takes us to 69 damage then. That's useful. And then we'll sell the rest for money.
Yeah.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
That's good.
Hey, if you need a weapon, you've come to the right place.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Here's what I've got.
Sell that, sell that, sell that. Which weight this is F4? Yeah, that's not a significant amount to be carrying. Okay. Ooh, do you have any new weapons since I'm 40 now? Doesn't look it. Nah. Nothing that I want anyways. Okay, let's see. Blowfly. Scorpions. Anything with weight right here. There we go. I feel like we can be lighter yet. Here with a weight. Nope. Yeah, it's just a 1 pound. Burnt textbook. Yeah, that can go away. All right. It's actually, I could, nah, leave it at 11. I can all go away. There we go. Let's see how much of this miscellaneous we can get rid of. That's a magazine. Actually, I probably keep that. That's a settings thing. Log, let's see, handy notes. Actually, that's mission related there. Box and going to the workshop. Okay. Got a couple more magazines yet there. Let's see. There. Right. Bobblehead. I think that was the only one we had. Yeah. So we're only missing 5 now. There. Shaved off another, 10 pounds there doing all that. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And that should settle us out then. Okay, so why don't we quick save real quick, just so I don't have to do that again in case the game crashes. I'll travel up to the Nakano residence and get this DLC started, eh? Only took us 15 minutes to get going. Yeah. See, takes us right onto the boat there. Okay. Let's see. Well, we got to talk to these two up here first.
What? Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
You were shouting about a missing daughter? What happened?
A good Samaritan? Fine. I'm out of options anyway.
What's
If you
outside the
want to
window?
hear about it, my daughter is missing. It all started with this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable.
Your kid's always a kid.
think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can
It's outside the window.
find her, please.
I'll
Yeah.
find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Oh, it's just these two running around. Okay.
Mrs. Nakano,
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
you and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But
Nope.
Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because
That's
it's
not
her
unusual.
fault. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Was she worried you... was there a concern about you following?
Tell me about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty
Makes
isolated
sense.
out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more.
Oh?
All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away, he was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Nothing else right now.
Well, let's check that bedroom anyways, just to see if there's anything there. But yeah, boathouse, huh? That's a main room. Ah, this looks like a room.
Project log? Radio. Correction? Working radio. I'll finally get some news outside this house. My handle is going to be... let's go with... Ohm's Law. That
Oh.
should confuse the creeps. And if someone actually gets the reference, then we'll at least have circuitry in common.
Yeah. At least she's safe when it comes to radio. And kind of the same thing with the internet too. You don't want to use your real name out there. People will look you up and well, you'll have a bad day. So, is that the boathouse? I would assume so. What other house is there? Unless it's the outhouse. Is that an outhouse or a shed? It's a shed. Those that don't know, an outhouse was what we had before bathrooms. You'd have to dig a hole out in the yard and then you put a shed over the hole so that you're not out in the elements and well there you go. We did that for hundreds of years, apparently. Grandfather's note. My dear Kasumi, if you ever get locked out of the safe, then the answer is here in the boathouse. Picture where the key is. I could probably just lockpick it too. But there is a key in here, huh? Picture where it is. Oh, picture. I bet there's a photo somewhere. Yep. All right. You put duct tape in the safe?
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's
Yeah?
a group of people up there. They say they're all synths. Synthetic people. Made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind. Where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go. To meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
And it sounds like she got trapped into a cult. I've ran into a few people that joined those, and kind of like a similar trend with new people being confused about themselves, just trying to get into something that accepts them and tries to help them out or something like that. But it, you know, for some reason there's always Kool-Aid involved. Let's get the get that one set back up.
Have you finished your investigation?
Something like
Did you
that.
find anything?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Maybe your daughter is just confused.
Maybe.
Having an identity crisis.
Oh God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
Okay.
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
Oh, all right. 300 caps. I think I'm good. How many caps do we have? 125,000. Yeah, we're good.
Are you sure there isn't someone more suited to all this?
What do you mean? Edgeworth, come on. The boat will hold you. Don't need to worry. Oh, everyone just sort of disappeared, huh? Oh, hey. Okay, so that's how it figures out. It's GPS guided. Oh, hopefully there's no new wrecks or something. fade to black. Kind of a foggy place. Still got mine. That must be the other boat. This takes me back to Dead Money DLC from New Vegas there. Hey. Achievement. Welcome to the party. We got fun and games.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor.
Oh, good.
We don't get many visitors around here.
Mainlanders always think they know better. We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan,
No, I don't
this
think I
isn't
will.
your dock. It belongs to the whole town. That means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors had good intentions. So, what's your business here?
Looking for someone and a thing.
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have.
Oh, okay.
Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me!
Wait, oh, I don't know where I'm going.
If you do, we might not be able to rescue you in time.
Let's see here. They called it a mariner?
Man the hall! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill.
Oh, I hear something.
The hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone.
Gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Gulpers!
Oh, God!
Helpers.
Defend yourselves!
Something over there too. There you go, Ada. Light them up. Took it down by only first half. There we go.
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
Another something? No, this is pretty cool. Not like they're shooting back. There we go.
We're clear. All right. Well done, all. Open the gate.
The hull took a battery.
They didn't even get to the hall.
She wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner. Shipwright. Handyman.
Oh, oh.
I'm the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
Why doesn't anyone help you?
Each harborman is the captain of his own ship. Worked fine for generations on the homesteads. Your land, your rules. But when the island pushed them onto my dock, one by one, the ungrateful bastards expect me to look after my land, even though they're squatting on it, like wretches.
Town's lucky you're here.
You blowing smoke up my sails.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was.
But there is... I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by.
No?
450 caps if you can, though.
You've kept the walls together this long. Why do you need special tools now?
I want to
Right.
build the hull up proper. Make it strong. And keep those
Oh,
black
so it's not maintenance, it's development. Which is fine.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagles Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Right. The Mariner helped Cass and Dalton.
Hey, you're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself.
Why?
Because this island sees and hears everything you do.
Oh, it's another grandma.
I watched the island tear
You
down
see?
the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
Sounds interesting. I'd like to hear it.
I thought you might say that. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations. Even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich.
Lumber and fish?
They got greedy. Took too much from the island.
Oh.
The island's been getting revenge ever since. Killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected turn.
Oh,
A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor.
that's me.
Strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
Avenging against the Avenger? It's a vicious cycle. Mysterious stranger is coming to help.
Let me guess. I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you avenge your family.
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger. Now,
It'd be boring if it
the
wasn't.
first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Of course,
Too bad.
those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame that.
Yeah.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good.
Fools don't live long.
It's long past time those shamblers paid
Well.
for what they did to Petey.
Long from this point in time, I suppose you could say they've been around for a while already. I mean, yeah. Feed a whole town with one mirelurk. Not too sure why the pressure boiler has glass in it, though.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. Fog and creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. For your help when we needed it. You deserve this.
What's the fog?
Where to begin?
Man, I'm making a lot of money in
The
this
fog's
place.
radioactive, right? But there are pockets of it, the deep fog, that are hard fallout. And as deadly as that is, that's only part of the problem. Things live in the fog, thrive. You think what attacked the harbor's bad? Oh, there's far worse further inland.
Everywhere I go, nobody's got it easy.
No argument here. I think
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
the
I
fog's
told you
been
there was a
here
cult involved.
forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family.
Yeah,
And that
that's
the Atom
not
would
how
wipe
you make
this whole
friends.
place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right?
Yeah, yeah.
She headed
Well,
inland to the Synth
in a
Refuge.
drive.
Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Not enough of that going around. Longfellow. Looks like he's over here. I don't need
Captain
I
Avery
need this
said
guy.
you can get me to Acadia?
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your
Bingo.
Unlock POI map markers across a point of interest map markers across the island.
hands dirty. I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella
Nice
couldn't
coat, though.
keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Oh, that's a bug. Hold on. I gotta take care of that before it disappears. Hold on, hold on. Get scurried off where I can't reach it. I can see it though, but it's way up in the corner on the ceiling there. I can't reach it where it's at. If it moves back down to where I can get it, I'm going to have to take another swack at it. Seems like it's... It's one of those, I don't know, larger centipedes that eat spiders. So, I don't know, maybe I'll keep it around or something, but who knows.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter.
We'll
She
find
went
out.
to Acadia, and I need to find her.
Keep an eye on it.
For Acadia, there's always a story.
It's not a good sign. If one of those are around, that means there's more bugs.
This girl's all her family has. You'd have to be a real wretch not to give a damn.
Bah. This goes against all reason. But I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like. Then the real work can begin.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me,
Okay, well, we're doing this already. Yeah, it's up on the ceiling now. Codsworth, let the man out. Got some rads.
Mainlanders think a dose of Retrowave is all you need. Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
Oh no, I'll help you.
What was that?
Go get him, Ada. Yeah, you got yourself. There you go. Okay, if that thing keeps moving in the direction it's been going, a couple more minutes I'll be able to hit it. It'll be above the door. I have to put down some insect traps in the morning, I guess, run to the store, grab some. That's nice dog meat. We're following this guy right now. What you shooting at? Ah.
Here's the mountain trail. Stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with. You throw everything extra still got a ways to go.
Still a ways, huh? What's that?
They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear. But you never know. Young, the whole island was covered in fog.
Oh shit, where'd it go? It's gone. I don't see it at all. God damn it. I bet it's behind the door now.
Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this happened. There's someone or something else here. Fondness for fresh water. The small gulper, the ones in these parts, fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2 to 3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them.
Slayer missile launcher. What's a ghoul doing with one of these? I love how we just do the full 8 animation when you only need 2 rounds.
Damnation, old man.
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Who's she?
One of them children of Adam preachers. Started off as pests. Now they're more like a menace.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
What's Acadia done to make you distrust them?
They supply Far Harbor with the means to turn back Adam's holy fog. You'd do well to avoid such creatures, and instead seek the only true master of this land.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Watch yourself, outsider.
Yeah, I'm not in on that.
You're done wasting time with a fanatic. Let's move. Up ahead, the air's clean. No fog.
Hey, it's not like I had much of a choice. It was either tell her off or go along with what she wanted. Basically. So all the way over there is that. This is a pretty big place. Let's see, where did we start off? Oh, really, where did we start off? What was the town that we landed at? Okay, all the way up here. So from here, I suppose that's not that large then. That was not that far. Okay.
And we've arrived. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell.
Have they?
If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
I can handle things from here.
Good luck in there. And I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse things to do.
Yeah, I'm good.
Got a chill in my bones that won't come out. Too many nights out sleeping.
Right up and in, huh? Optional. Help Captain Avery. What did she need? I don't need that one tracked now. I won't be anywhere here. Okay. I wonder where the bug even came from. I got the house pretty sealed up.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've
What
entered a place of clarity,
am I looking at?
understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you. As
Oh, what the
long
hell was
as
the name of
you
that
know
game from the 90s? It was, had a robot that pretty much killed everyone. Kind of looks like this guy.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
Who or what she is isn't important.
But it is. It's everything. Imagine just looking at your own hands and having to wonder, was I born with these? Or were they manufactured? None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth?
How would I even know?
I'm afraid if you're looking for some biological test we can do, there isn't any.
Of course not.
None that aren't fatal. Instead, you have to look for the signs. Holes in someone's memory. Feelings of unexplained isolation. Odd dreams. But ultimately, you have to decide for yourself. What do you believe? Have you ever questioned your humanity?
I'm a human
No,
being.
I'm good.
Not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
Okay, what we got here? Well, that's just the beginning of the game here.
I'm not going to tell my life story to someone I barely know. Let's hear your answer first.
I was in a laboratory. In the Institute. They were pulling pieces of my head out. Something about wanting to test some neural process. That was every day for months. Strapped down. Operated on. And then I was out. The Institute has fail-safes to strip memories that could identify where they are, how to find them. But I do remember being quite content. I was free. That is my earliest memory. Now, yours.
Well, couldn't have been more than 3 years old at the time there. I was in Germany at the time. My dad was in the service, and so that was where we were stationed, and I was walking through a parking garage. Yep, that's my first memory. Then there was a blank for like another year or two, and I was riding a bike. That's when my day-to-day memory kicked in.
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault.
Yeah, you got more memories before that.
I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking up alone? We so easily accept what's presented to us as the truth, don't we? Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole different reality? People, places, even sounds and colors can change. Or someone else has changed. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that we will accept you, no matter what you decide you are.
I've heard enough. Where is Kasumi Nakano?
Of course. Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my co-founders, Faraday and Chase. Did you need anything else before you go?
I should get going.
Of course.
Looks like this way.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week, and I'm coming here. You stay right there.
I assume
Down further. Okay, okay. There we go.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what?
Yep.
You came all this way for me? Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
It doesn't matter. It's kind of the same situation with like adoptions, right? They may not be biological parents, but they're still the ones that raised you. It's family, right? That's all that counts. What are our options here? I mean,
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter.
yes, you are.
I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time?
You don't
Your
know.
real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Ray are still your parents.
I really wish that was true.
It is.
If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things. Track down answers.
Hmm?
That's what you do, right?
Something like
That's
that.
why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
All right. I'm listening.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Demas hooked up to, right?
Hmm?
They hold his memories, or...
Oh, is that what that guy's name was, Demos?
Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in them. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death count. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I'll help if I can, but that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop. But it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
I'll figure this out. Just stay here.
Okay. Good luck, and come back as soon as you've found anything.
I'm sure I'll talk to Dima, gain access to the terminal. Yeah, okay, so we'll do the terminal, storage room, and then talk to Dima. As if we can even get to them. So it looks like we've got 2 above, 1 below. Okay, so we gotta get back down then. This way. Storage room notice. The storage room is for the general goods store. It's not free for all. I'm not working with much to begin with, so quit taking things. If you need to get in there, come by the store. I'm going to say no, but you can ask all you want. Right about there, maybe. Nope. There.
Sweet.
Keep you out.
Let's see what we got here. There's 3 of them.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island, the same as us.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a side? Building the fog condensers around Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral act.
We couldn't stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the Cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin was a friend.
Well, the new Confessor isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping Far Harbor.
Guys, can we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around it.
My old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security risk.
I know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security and get hurt. Giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in them?
I've gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have. But I've run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls in the wrong hands...
So send me over there. I'll be in and out in a day.
We can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught
so I'm going then.
Seen, then it's war.
We should at least prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the memory banks.
You've been working on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download my memories. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'm finishing up some tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk when I'm done.
Get the program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
Well, it's probably going to be that then. I mean, if I go, everyone's going to die. Shoot your way right through. I'm going to take their supplies. They say they're short. What's this?
No way I'm cracking this.
I can pick it though. There we go.
Got it.
Take the ammo. Can't have those. Adventurous as far as like unique equipment goes. Doesn't look it. Alright. Alright, let's talk to Demos. He was up on the ground floor.
Dima?
Is there anything I can do?
Well, I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried the children of Adam will get to them.
You've been busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose you have. Maybe this is an opportunity for both of us. I can't send any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. But you're new to the island.
What are you planning, Dima?
Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my memories?
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly.
No?
They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world. A safe dock, and a place to buy supplies. Unfortunately, the children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent, and their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
The children of Adam on this island. You were helping them?
Yes. I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different.
Yeah.
But who am I to judge? I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor for their beliefs. When I left to found Acadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong, just like I do. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
You left your memories behind? How does that work?
As a prototype synth, my
By taking out the drive?
capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder, see new things. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the children of Adam. I thought they were safe.
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to their base. In the old
Ooh, that means we're gonna have to get irradiated.
Guarded by some pre-war security measures. You'll find my memory banks. I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'll get your memories, Dima.
If we're lucky, the pre-war defenses have kept the children of Adam at bay. But that means you'll have to get past them yourself. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
I'll try.
Hey there.
So, you've talked to Dima.
Oh yeah, you just saw.
Why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
You're right. It is a good cause. Synths definitely deserve to be safe, just like everyone else.
It's so good
It's
to hear that. Very
a bit of an extreme answer, and that was really the
Please
only
make
one.
sure Demon knows that as well. He's put so much of himself into this. All his
Maybe
time
extreme
and
was too
energy
hard of a word.
devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. There's so many things to keep track of.
Yeah, that's what you paid the big bucks for.
You do all this work yourself?
Mostly, yes. I get help from the others when I can, but no one else really understands Dima the way I do.
Dima looks like he's had a lot of work done.
Well, that's certainly an understatement. Between the two of us, we've made so many modifications. He was just a prototype, never built for all this. It took a lot to overcome the limitations of the original design and expand his memory. It really is remarkable, isn't it? He's overcome so much. He's become so much more than he once was. And all he thinks of is others.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand if you'd rather not. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see. So the drives are still out there. I could really use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
Yeah, may as well.
What happened to the boat? Why didn't it make it?
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest.
Hey, level up.
Trappers, fog crawlers, there's no end to what's out there. And what might still be out there. The point is that we already lost someone once. And I don't want to see that happen again. So...
We'll put this level into
up for
strength
it?
there so we can get the backpack on the next one.
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
There we go. Then, what do you need?
Hey there.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible. But thankfully, she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
So you're saying you could have done a better job of it? Didn't know it was a competition.
Yes, absolutely. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island.
I wouldn't say I
Reasonably
do.
equipped to handle it.
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
You have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Alright. Get the, those two, up and on. You gotta talk to, what's her name again here? Katsumi, I think it was. Kasumi. Yeah.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're going to find.
So, is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of Adam were. Or is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's dangerous? Do you have a way in?
Probably how to use the sub.
Memories? Assuming you can get past the children of Adam, of course.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory banks.
Really? How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. I wonder if you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does? Some kind of connection between your head and the computer. Oh, but that's it. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security guarding it. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just...
Yeah.
Well, it's...
Your assumptions. I'm sure it's just a computer terminal.
You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
If it's just 100 years worth of Dima staring at a wall, I'm gonna be really annoyed.
All I find in those memories is just 100 years worth of Dima staring at a wall. I'd be really annoyed.
Well, if you did, that's almost good, right? That means they're harmless. Anyway, good luck.
Another achievement. Alright. Just to make sure. Storage devices, Southwest Harbor. Okay. So it looks like we're finally going to be starting to actually explore out this island here. I fast travel from here? Probably not. Yeah, no. Because we're inside. Alright. Head to town, talk to the captain, talk to that other person. Yeah.
That's the best I can offer.
Hey, one dog meat.
I'm sorry.
Not that one. There we go.
I need to talk to you about a missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information.
I'm sure it is.
You're talking about. He's a younger guy, maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to.
Oh?
Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. I tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
I have my hands full helping my...
You let him run off alone?
What the hell was I supposed to do? I'm on my own here. Look, if you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of town.
South.
Maybe you could head that way. Just
right.
be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who'd go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
I'm sorry, but I don't have time for this.
Captain?
I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you, if you're up for it.
Okay, what's the job?
Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
What exactly do you need help with?
We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
What exactly are these
What are they?
fog condensers? How do they work?
Well, I'm no engineer, but the way it was explained to me, each fog condenser pulls in the air around it and then condenses it into liquid. The point being, the fog doesn't get past them. They make a barrier that protects the town. No fog means that all the nasty things living in it stay in it. They don't venture out too often. The fog's their home, I guess. The fog condensers eat up a lot of power, but we've got a wind farm that takes care of that. As long as the turbines stay charged, we stay safe.
All right. I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
I lost my home in the fog.
Okay, well, I guess these are going to be the first two we do. Just go straight out and start fixing things. Wait.
I need to ask you something.
Have you found someone that can help me become human?
It's my top priority.
Your efforts are appreciated.
Wait, who was just talking to me?
You're back. Are you that detective I've heard about?
Oh, it's you.
I guess you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I wasn't sure how I was ever going to find you. I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The louts? I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Where did the crime take place?
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel, just north of the town. Please, you must help us. Every moment we wait, our residents are at risk.
Who's the victim?
Well,
I'll take the
we want to
XP.
keep this out of the tabloids.
We halfway through this level already.
It's Ezra Parker, the financier of the hotel. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
Heinous.
Who are your employers?
I shouldn't say out here in the open, but my employers are quite wealthy, as are the other patrons of the hotel. Will you help us? There may still be a murderer at large.
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
No.
Go ahead. I'll meet you there.
Very good. I shall meet you at the main entrance to the hotel.
I want to say that's like... Yeah, it's right there. We saw that. Is that a miscellaneous? Yeah, that's a miscellaneous, so we'll keep it there just in case. Well, shouldn't say just in case. We'll get to it eventually. For now, I want to go that way. Vim! I wonder what sort of anomaly has to happen to have radioactive fog like this. There you go.
Looks like Howard didn't make it. I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself.
Okay. Oh, I see, I see. So we'll follow this path up to the synth guy and take care of that. Okay. Here's the water purifiers they were talking about. Yep, okay. And right down is that. Be able to just get down safely. It looks like there's a... Yeah, here we go. Oh, we did it.
There's a trail of blood.
Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, it's gonna give me the pixie trail for this. Or not. Oh, here we go. Oh, dog meat, we're following this.
Fresh meat crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Meyer Lurk or man.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just need to find someone, a young man with white hair. You help me, I'll leave.
Yeah, we found him.
Hmm?
One of the fog's creatures already attacked him.
Oh.
He was bleeding out, but you know, why waste the meat? Here, well, what's left? Take it.
Cannibals.
Don't come back.
See, I suppose we'll just fast travel, that'll be quicker. We'll go to Arcadia, turn the head in.
island's alive, and it's got it in for us.
Those fog condensers are back online.
Pines Bluff is developing.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
Is there a next of kin? If so, you should notify them.
I should never have let him go out there alone. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Thanks. Glad I could help you out.
That makes 2 of us. Now, here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye.
All right. Back to Arcadia. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll jump out to Arcadia and then run back down and hit up that pond. And I don't know where that bug went. I haven't seen it since. But I guess out of sight, out of mind. I mean, it does eat other bugs, so maybe it's just hunting something.
Your missing synth was jumped by cannibal trappers. He didn't survive.
Poor bastard. That synth came here to live in peace, and we failed him in the worst way possible. It's my fault. I should have gone out there to meet him. Damn it all. I'm glad we were able to bring some
How do you cannibalize a synth?
You deserve this.
Is it still meat?
Shall we say 200 caps?
You said this wasn't the first time a synth has gone missing.
Of course not. For someone without weapons or field training, crossing this island is deadly. Thanks again for your help. Be safe out there.
We'll just run down the path here. Light, huh? Going the right way. Yeah, we are. Just about there. May as well. Should be having a left-hand turn here pretty quick. Right here, maybe. Oh, it's this path right here. All right. Go. Is that it? Just the 3? Nope. Just tubes. Oh man, that's some serious one that's picking up. There you go. Be nice to get some legendary combat armor. Back to town. There you go, right there.
Remember, the island's always watching. Be careful out there.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant.
Yeah.
I bet the island didn't see that coming. It's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you.
So, who else needs to be avenged?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we?
For the most part, yes.
Doting, love to spoil you. You'd never want something awful to happen to them. Nobody would. That's why it broke my heart when I lost Grandpa George.
What happened to him?
He had a farm, little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life, working the land and not causing anyone trouble. The island sent something after him. A huge monster, mean as spit, and with claws to snap steel beams. A fog crawler. Grandpa bravely stood his ground. A shotgun in his hands, holding off that terror while the farmhands fled back here. If you can take out that shell-backed devil, it'll send a message loud and clear that says the Daltons never forget when they've been wronged.
Where can I find this farm?
Follow the coastline to the north.
That fog crawler's gonna pay. For Grandpa George.
Grandpa George.
Spirit.
All the way up there, huh? Anything closer? I don't want to do no mystery timer just yet, so that's gonna... This is probably gonna be like the last thing we do, so... What else do we got? Yeah, that... And that actually does kind of look like that's going to be the closest thing. As far as a dedicated task to walk to. Alright, yeah, we'll just start walking.
You've had your blood today. I can't stomach any more of it. All of you, show's over. Go home. What the hell is a synth, anyway?
I suppose this gives us a chance to get up that roof and see whatever that legendary guy had. So you want to say was over here. There's the ramp. Yeah, there he is. Junkie's missile launcher. Does increasing amount of damage the more withdrawal effects you are suffering from. Ah, it's a garbage. Okay. Alright. Yeah. This place does seem a little more put together than the Commonwealth. As far as like it wasn't hit as hard from the bombs dropping. What was that noise? There we go. Gotcha. That away. Scroll on a stick. That was a distraction. Caution. Vehicles. Yeah, so that cuts off into a... Yeah, so we're about halfway there. What is this? Karl, look, I know you need the overtime, but you are literally walking around with a target painted on your back, man. We've lost 3 shipments the past month, and the last suit of power armor we sent out was stolen right off the truck. Whoever is doing this seems to be more interested in damaging Vim's equipment than hurting us. What I'm saying is that shit goes down, ditch the power armor, and get the hell out of there. I don't care what those dicks in marketing says. I wanted to take that. I'll leave that right there. Take the fusion core. That way no one steals it. Not that. I mean, it's been sitting here for 200 years. I'm sure it's be just fine. See here. Not quite there yet. Getting close though. across the bridge here, and then it's off to the right. Pretty sure. At least that's what it looked like on the map there. Hey, there's some trip mines there. Not trip mines, just mines. Yeah. Is that it? Looks like some sort of Mirelurk coin. Is it? Decent lootables here at all? Doesn't look it. Some corn though. All right. Back to town. Just trying to see if I can spot that bug at all.
Give that fog crawler what for, courtesy of the Daltons.
Oh yeah.
Grandpa George can rest in peace. The fog crawler is dead.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic avenger I hoped you were.
Oh, it doesn't have to run around with a small army.
Send some folks up there
Actually,
to get the
it's not an army. I got an actual fire squad here.
The farm is yours. Your own little piece of the island. It'll take work to get it up and running again, but you'll have help. And here's another 200 caps in gratitude for your service to the great Dalton lineage.
Who else needs to be avenged?
I was just about to explain. Now, I don't have to tell you that the bonds of blood and family are strong. As strong as any a person can know. But if you ask me, the strongest among them is the bond that exists between two married people. That's
right.
Why the last part of this tale is the hardest one for me to tell.
Oh, it's your husband, wasn't it?
You were married. What happened?
My late husband, Daniel, was the best fisherman this island ever saw. He and his crew had a favorite fishing spot out by Brooks Head Lighthouse. One day. A day I'll never forget. I see Danny's boat pulling up with his crewmen all shouting and carrying on. Turns out some trappers moved into the lighthouse.
Uh-oh.
No doubt because the island told them to. They're all crazier than a bag of mole rats. Their leader was having a little target practice. Shot Danny right between the eyes.
Oh.
Killed him, just like that. You go and get that son of a bitch. You make him pay for doing the island's bidding.
How do I get to the Brooks Head Lighthouse?
It's southwest of town.
Southwest?
Not far from the quarry.
I'll make that trapper pay.
All right, then. Remember, trappers may be half crazy from the fog, but they still know how to use a gun.
Okay, let's see. Southwest. How far down are we going? All the way. Oh man, it's even right at like the map's edge. Now, are we able to like fast travel to these? We've not discovered this place yet. No. Yeah. Alright. Well, the next closest then looks like it's probably going to be the power tools. If you fast travel from the farm and go south. Yeah, that's what we'll do. There's 2 people there already? Alright, well. Let's see about setting up some things then. What's this? iBot pod. Scan for resources. Log filter. Oh. Anyways, where are those people? There's one. Okay, let's see here. Looks like they're fighting. That was a big old crawdad. Longfellow's cabin's got something over there. Okay. So, does that connect us to? Yeah, we don't have our connections to anything yet. We able to set up? No, we don't have our resources. We gotta somehow connect back up to the Commonwealth for us to have our stuff before we actually start building settlements here. Probably should try setting up something. But we'll do that some other time. South. As soon as we can find the road, we'll follow that. I think that's it right there. Yeah. There we go. I see you there. Let's go ahead and get the fast travel point from this place. Just in case we gotta, like, come out here again or something. Gotcha. He belted one piece. Got him. Postal armor. Going. Got some glowing stuff out there, it looks like. And that's just like some really big fireflies. Wouldn't that be something? Not the blowflies though. Those are gross. Factory. Yeah, that looks like where we're going. Sort of cafeteria. Restaurant, probably. Would be more accurate. Ah. What's that guy doing? There you go. Rock there. Rock there. Rock there. We're shooting. Let's get inside here. Hey, level up. We'll get strong back. So hopefully, when we get to an armor sword adventure, we can get that backpack used without a is. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I spawned in. Oh. That's funny.
Nice.
Now, what would have happened if I came in here without a bobble pin to pick my way out? That would not have been a good day. I'd become the next ghoul occupant of this place.
Yes.
Probably. Alright. Charged walking cane. 10% chance to deal 100 electrical damage on a successful block. You can block?
Anything I can do?
You're doing good. You just keep using that thing. Vacuum tubes. Oh yeah, don't worry, Codsworth. I'm minding the Geiger counter, but I wouldn't say it's too much of a concern. That guy was something to be concerned about, though. Not really. We got here power tools. All right. Hide bundle. Bourbon. That hide bundle, is that an apparel or? Oh no, so it must be a resource then. I'll take these cans because we could use. It's like starting over again with these settlements. I don't have any connectivity to Commonwealth, so gotta start back over. The island. Pardon me. Shady Mike.
Excuse me.
Hold up! I've been casing those schools for weeks. Wait for an opening, and you dive in, and choppy chop, bang bang, and the whole lot of them dead. You even know what you got right there? A premium set of Pellman's power tools.
Okay.
What's the big deal about these tools?
Pellman's pumps out more foot-pounds of torque than a death claw and Psycho. And before Paulie ran off, he kept those tools shiny. Nothing like them on this island. Period.
I remember commercials for Pellman's tools. Expensive stuff, but top of the line.
What the hell's a commercial? Wait, it don't matter. Mariner sent you, didn't she? Goddamn Mitch and his big mouth. No matter what she's offering, it's nothing.
Serious builders would give an arm for them tools. I'll pay you 2,000 caps right here, right now. Deal?
Why do you need the tools so much?
I got my own special projects. For the caps I'm paying, that's all you need to know.
No. The town needs it for defenses. You're giving me nothing.
I'll pass on the offer.
I ain't hanging around forever. Walk away from this, and you'll regret it.
I'm good on caps. Yeah, nothing else here. Okay. Oop.
Mariner, you been to the tannery?
Yep.
You find my tools yet?
Yep.
Here are your tools. A fair bit of luck.
Are you welding wood?
Here's your reward. Well earned. And now to work in the hull.
What are you?
You ain't armed.
You are a curious specimen. Despite our friendly town doing its best to chase you out, you keep helping us ingrates all the same.
Right.
Got to ask, why do you keep at it?
Does it really matter?
I suppose not. Most folk here are set in their ways, yes? It makes no difference how hard you try to get in good with them. Heck, it took my family 3 generations before the Daltons would sell us a heel of bread. But there's a way. A downright insane way, mind you.
What's that?
You can turn even the most stubborn fool around.
I'll hear you out.
In olden times, leaders were chosen by something called the Captain's Dance. Legends say
Captain's
the toughest,
Dance?
meanest, and outright craziest hopefuls would chum the waters and lure out the worst the island could throw at them. Once the would-be captain killed the Mirelurk Queen, or Fog Crawler, or what have you, they'd invite the whole island to feast off the bounty. You do this, well, you won't be made captain, but you'll earn respect. Everyone's respect.
So if we throw this dance, it'll really change their minds.
The dance hasn't been done in living memory. Some people think the tradition is dead, but its history is soaked deep in this island. You do it, and it'll turn heads for certain.
I'm ready to become a legend then.
You what? You crack me up. There's an old Mirelurk feasting grounds by Emmett's Causeway. A treacherous stretch along the coast. Go there and throw any kind of meat you got into the water. All that blood and viscera will be sure to attract attention.
I'll have to collect some.
I'll make sure there's a witness or two. Prove to the rest of these clods you belong.
Fog. It's dangerous, okay?
Do I have any meat? That's me going on a stick. Mirelurk jerky. Maybe that counts. Oh yeah. Walk crawler meat. Alright. Let's get Longfellow's fast travel here real quick. And then for this dance we have to go. That's that one. Storage device. Drop me into the water. Burn. Yeah, so either way, it's going to be a bit of a trek to get to anything. Why does this still look like there's like to-do icons on it? Oh, it's because it's the roof of the building. Okay. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be a long walk no matter which way we go. Which way would be the, I suppose, simplest? Probably coming from the tannery and just walking south. Wait, what? Where are we even going? Okay, yeah. So we're going past the cinemas. Take a right. Down to that. We'll do that after we get the Longfellow's fast travel going. We need to take a right as soon as we can. So it's going to be right here. There's one person here. Maybe I can fast travel. Not fast travel, but supply run. From here to the Commonwealth. Mechanist layer, overland, logs. We can send someone from. Which settlement was on the coast? I'm going to send anyone over to one of these. I want one that makes sense a little bit. The boathouse was still centralized. Gonzales down by the Diamond City. Slugger's inland. I don't know. Just leave it as is then. We got the fast travel. That's it. I think I'll stream for like another half hour. We'll probably call it for today. I know yesterday's was like 5 hours, but that was a nice long one for coming back from a long break. Okay, dog, what you got? What are you barking about? There's nothing here. past the theater, or this drive-in cinema, whatever it is. Take a right. Really? We use a... Looks like the theater's right here. Twin. Eden Meadows Drive-In Cinema. Last Stand at Fort McGee and Night of the Fisherman's Revenge. Giddy up, Buttercup. They're all just watching the show.
That's it.
Got him before he clapped. Not lucky enough? No. Manager's key. Out of the mist and slime. A time before the history of man. Earth from the deep of Earth's unexplored oceans. That's funny. Oh, so it only plays one or the other? Well, that explains why the ghouls are upset. I turned off their show. All right then. Yeah. Back onto the road there and Take a right. Oh, bridge is out. Okay, that's not a consumption. Something broke out. Is that a dolphin or... I don't like what that implicates. Two reds here, huh? What is this, floodlines? Oh no, we just had some materials there. Go like lumber. You hear that air raid? Sounds like something's been going this whole time. All them shots and you couldn't take out one guy. At least we got the fast travel for that. Just keep going this way then. Albino angler. Gotta do everything myself. There we go. it's going to be... Ah, there's my witness. There we go. Oh, it's just some regular Mirelurks. Do. Did that say drop more meat? Yeah, it sure did. There we go. Slowest time during combat when you have 20% health or less. Too close to the companions. Your Disciples Blade, 20% chance to freeze the enemy when you block their attack. Alright, who are we talking to now? Anyone nearby? Why don't we shoot over and get this fast travel and that before, assuming we're running back to town. Yeah. Okay, so let's, want to go west. Got him.
There we go.
Meat hook. There we go. Yeah, that seems to be a quick way to reload. Lighthouse over that way. Oh. Come on. There we go. Again. That guy's taking some. There we go. Taking him overweight.
Hey.
Yep. Yeah. Well, let's just load him down with everything then. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and loot the place. Looks like whatever we need is down there. How does one get there though? Oh, it's just on the ground. That's it, huh? I wonder what that canister round was for. This guy ran off right there. Shotgun. Alright. Thing back here. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to town, turn that Slayer mission in, and I guess we'll pack it up for today. Seems like a good point, about 3 hours in. About. I gotta find where that bug is anyways. Pretty sure it's behind the door. Unless it's moved somewhere else.
Everyone, times are hard. But this here feast is proof that we can turn things around. Now I know mainlanders have been responsible for all manner of harm. But this one is special. This one did the captain's dance. It's true. I saw it. So in my book, she's not a mainlander anymore. She's one of us.
Mainlander.
Here's to you.
Yeah. Me.
If These knuckleheads don't trust you now. Well, fuck 'em, right? I expect folk will be more talkative now. Might even have some more work for you. Maybe hit up Mitch at the last plant.
You need anything else, Teddy?
You just don't quit.
Nope, never.
No, I don't need a damn thing. Take this. And, if you're inclined, socialize. It's your party after all.
The captain's had increased horse movement speed by 10.
That's all the whole thing.
Hi there.
Ma'am, I have to talk to you.
What's-
Got 14 and a half cats. I want to hire you.
I'll bite. What's the job?
Harbormen don't belong on this dock. If we keep clinging here, we'll bleed out and die. To get better, to grow stronger, we need land. Echo Lake Lumber Mill has power lines that connect to the old wind farm. If you clear the
Yeah,
land,
we were just there.
Harbormen can wire up the condensers. Make it safe from the fog.
So they send their 12-year-old kid sister to negotiate this deal? You better not be pulling my leg.
They've given up. All ready to walk off that pier and put an end to it. I'm not. I know the money's a joke. If my friends can resettle, I'm sure they'd do anything for you. And owe you big. Please, help.
Okay.
Here's to you.
I'll just talk to everyone up real quick here.
Hey, a mariner. Those tools you found are a joy to work with. It gave
Sure hope
me
so.
this idea. A cargo freighter founded ages ago. To the south. With a bit of arc welding and some elbow grease, the hull could be reinforced to be sturdy. Fierce. Best to do it soon. Before...
Before?
Well, soon.
Alright.
Why does it need to be soon?
That's not a matter for you. Just... the hull needs fixing.
Alright,
One
fine.
cargo freighter coming up.
I'd say be careful. But after that captain's dance, how about have fun? The ship's the MS Azalea. Expect trappers, mean ones. Once you mop the decks with them, I'll send my crew over. Best of luck.
Alright. All breach 2.
Food, stim packs, fully stocked.
Captain's dance. Wow. Here's to you.
Excuse me.
Everyone, make way.
Did you really kill the queen? The
Yes.
said you did.
Don't pester her, Debbie. Of course she did. Now this is what a badass looks like. I fear we had you all wrong.
Well, Captain Avery didn't.
Right. Holier than thou Avery got the right of it. And thanks for reminding me. Here's a round on the house.
That's awfully friendly of you.
We have mainlanders coming in and out all the time.
Do you?
Worst of the lot are thieves or murderers.
Oh.
And the others we find floating face down in the harbor. But not you.
Mitch, I mean, since you did the captain's dance, maybe your uncle?
That's my own family business.
Ma'am, Mitch is too damn proud. But we're worried about Uncle Ken.
What's wrong with Uncle Ken?
Uncle Ken's the last one still living on the island. The last holdout.
Crazier than a bag full of starved mole rats, he is.
Mitch sent him some of the fog condensers? So he might still be alive. He's safe from the fog.
But the campground's got to be swarming with God knows what. Listen, it shames me to ask it. Oh, but he is my kin. Could you check up on him?
Yeah, I can do that.
Find some way to drag his hide back here. I'll pay, of course.
What if he won't come back?
Well, then at least check up on him, right?
Yeah,
I'll
I can
pay
do
the
that.
same regardless.
Alright.
I'll look for your uncle.
His homestead's the old visitor center, inland. Look out, he loves his traps.
Alright. A lot of questions here. Just to see. Okay, so that one's not too far. Look, lumber, we can fast travel straight to that. We still got that one there. And there's the azalea there. So we're chugging away at this. Yeah, I've said it a few times now. Probably back it up here. It's not quite 3 hours, but close enough. Yep. Well, as always, thanks for stopping by, hanging out, keeping me some company, and until next time, take care. EWeapon signing off.